People are just so overly identified with gender and what is between their legs rather than just living in the moment. I am for the freedom and for the shamelessness of anyone, of everyone. And I want people to feel comfortable, and I want people to be who they want to be. But people are so overly identified with what is between their legs, or what dick they want to suck, or what vagina they want to eat. Who cares? Just be you. The problem with these self-righteous groups, though their intentions were originally good, they become warped when masses of egos come together, and then they just become exactly what they oppose. And that's what's happening now. They are becoming the bigots that they oppose. Violence doesn't defeat violence at all. Peace and genuine acceptance is the only way to go. And worrying about what's between your legs, it's just a waste of time. There is greater spiritual energy within this world that is blind of gender, and that doesn't mean it's non-binary. Everything needs to be fucking labeled. Everything is just so overly analyzed by the mind. People have too much time on their hands. It's pointless. It's pointless. It's not pointless to be who you want to be at all, but it's pointless to be so overly identified with labels and organizations and what penis you want in your mouth, or what vagina you want, or who you prefer sexually. And it's irrelevant to any sort of genuine personal growth and interconnective harmony to all. Now freedom of speech is being attacked. Comedians are being rushed on stage. Everything's labeled as misinformation. Artistic integrity is being attacked. Culture is being halted and stunted, as is evolution, because of these people who are so overly identified with their belief systems. Do you understand that the LGBTQ, all those different affiliate organizations, they are no different than the Christian extremists, Catholic extremists, whatever you want to call it, any form of religious extremists. They have become a new religion. It's advocating for the shame to people who don't accept them. And honestly, it's those people's loss if they don't want to accept a person who wants to be who they want to be. But you can't just impede people's freedoms to express themselves. You can't just attack people violently because they believe something different than you. You can't just become the bigots that you oppose. A majority of these people have become hungry with power, and they are projecting their anger upon everyone, not just the people who once opposed them, but anyone who doesn't agree with them. They want to bully you, essentially, and it's not nice. It's not kind. And again, people are just too overly identified with their bodies and what's between their legs rather than just being a human. Same with skin color. It's no different than the movements that are going on. Don't get me wrong. Systemic racism is there for a reason. I mean, the system is kept in order for a purpose, but that's another TED Talk. There's a reason why the government gives these people just the right amount of levy in order to make them feel that they're accomplishing something. Between the marches and the minor bills that get passed, they give them just the right amount of acceptance in order to make them feel like they have some sort of control and that they're winning some sort of battle. Same with democracy. The pacifying form of democracy that doesn't truly exist, because this country is ran by capitalists and tech companies and pharmaceutical companies, and the democratic system is fucked on a centralized worldwide scale. So where does this leave us? Be who you want to be. And once you label yourself, you limit yourself. People are just too identified with labels because they want to cultivate an identity. But if you want to cultivate a genuine character, a genuine identity, it doesn't start with being so fixated on what's between your legs, or what sexual orientation you are, or what you want to put in your mouth, or what you want to put in your butt. It doesn't matter. Naturally, we'll all just genuinely accept each other if we just focus on cultivating our own principles and our own core belief systems and our own characters, rather than being so fixated and idolized with groups that are supposedly fighting for freedom, but really just becoming the monsters that they just once fought, and that they are still currently fighting. Peace, love, happiness, and bliss. That's it. Stop being so fixated on what's between your legs or what pronoun you're called. There's more to life than that. And I know sometimes it may feel very confusing, but just be you. Be who you want to be. And words are powerful. Words do have massive effect, but they're just words, and actions speak louder than words. And right now, the actions that have been going on in the world are just showing the same amount of hatred that's been spreading around since the beginning of time, unfortunately. The dogmas of self-righteous groups and the dogmas of organized religion and bigotry and trying to inflict your own belief system upon other people rather than just believing in what you believe and living your life. These people have been staring in the mirrors for far too long, and they've become the beasts that they are fighting. And that's not a way to promote genuine growth among society and genuine love and harmony and interconnectivity. Identifying with your private parts so heavily is not going to improve the world or promote acceptance, but developing your spiritual self beyond gender, without the need to label every single little thing in your fucking life or your Facebook profile or Instagram to feel some sort of affirmation to a group that accepts you. That's not the way to go. If this new way of life is frightening to you because you feel safe in a group, because you feel alone, you're never truly alone. You're never truly alone in nature. You're never truly alone in how you feel. This experience, despite it being an individual experience and a unique experience to us, it's all shared. Everything that we're experiencing, it's all shared. Hi, I'm Michael Oise, and I'm for freedom of speech. And I'm an artist. I think that's it. What else do I have to say? And cut.